Hello everybody, time for a new honing video. Thought I could hone this bad boy up. As you can see, nice box. I don't know if you can read it. It's CV Heljestrand. And in there I got a nice razor. I'm gonna put this box away so I don't destroy it. And this is an MK No31 razor with Aiwadani collars and everything. Bought it in an auction a month ago or something. I thought I could hone this up. I just took a look at the edge with the loop, and there were no issues in it at all. I'm gonna put some tape here. I always use tape when I hone. I don't know why. I've done it from the beginning. Some people don't use tape. It's a personal thing. I prefer tape. One reason is I don't want to have hone wear on the spine, so I have protection tape there. So the first thing I do, I don't know how I would always use a tomato as a check. It seems to be cutting really nice, but I want to do a new edge. I kill the edge very gentle in this 5000 grit stone, and as you can see, it doesn't cut. So I have killed that edge, and then I'm starting to add some water to the stone and build a new edge. As I told you, seems to be a really nice razor with no warps or nothing at all. And I do these strokes working with the heel from the beginning, working with the middle, and then on the toe. I do this on both sides approximately 10 times. Just try to get the new edge working, and I don't use pressure. And I can feel that the pin is a little bit too loose, but I don't gonna worry about it right now. Then I'm gonna do some X strokes here. See how it feels. It feels great. I like to hone these MK31 razors. Always takes a nice edge and so on. Just gonna check with the, as you can see with the tomato, it's starting to cut. And I think I'm gonna pause this video 2 seconds and hit that pin just a little bit so I can fasten that. It's a little bit loosey. I want to have it a little bit tighter. I have to be very, very careful, very brittle this. So I'll be back. Yeah, and I'm back. A little bit tighter. It was very loose, so I wanted to just pin it a little bit. So I took the opportunity to look at the edge at the same time, and I think I'm gonna do some X strokes here. Edge seems to be emerging really fast. I like to hone these MK31 razors or CV Heljestrand razors. In my opinion, very easy to hone. Quality razors, vintage razors, but still very, very nice steel and everything. I just love these razors. Just a little bit of water more. I do a little bit of rolling stroke, not much, but start with the heel, in the middle, and the toe, and working with that part of the stone where my fingers are. Not so much in this side. And hone a razor is, it's not difficult. Just think, take it easy. Don't take a razor like this and start to hone an old vintage English Sheffield razor or something and destroy them. Start with cheap razors that you're not so afraid of if you destroy the edge and so on. A lot of things can go wrong. I'm checking with the tomato right now, and it's cutting just just awesome. So now I'm finished with that 5000 grit stone. I'm gonna go over to this 8000 grit stone. The 5000 grit stone I use is this professional stone, Naniwa, and this is a specialty stone, this yellow one, 8000 grit stone. So we can emerge new edge on this one. And you have seen me doing this before when I take a new paper, of course. When I do, I always kill the edge one more time. Very gentle. Check with the tomato, and you can see if I push it will cut, but just slightly kill the edge. And people ask me, why do I do this? The reason is if I kill the edge from that 5000 grit stone and start to work with this 8000 grit stone, and when the edge is honed and ready, I know, I'm 100% sure it's from this stone and not from the previous stone. The same thing when I start to hone, I kill the edge. As you can see, the edge was, I think it was a shavable edge, but I still wanted to kill it because I wanted to do a new edge. So I killed the edge on the 5000 grit stone, and then emerged that edge from that stone. So I'm 100% sure it's from that stone I used. And the same thing is here. I kill the edge from this 5000 grit stone and start to work with this 8000 grit stone. And I'm 100% sure the edge is merged from this stone and not from the previous stone. I hope you understand what I'm trying to talk about here. But it's the way I do. If that's right or wrong, I don't know. It works for me. I have control over what stone have emerged the edge we're working with. I don't know if that's right or wrong, but that's the way I do it. You can feel the edge very nice with these vintage razors. They take an edge very easy, feels very nice. I'm gonna take a look with the loop, and I use a smaller loop, 65 times emerged, or whatever you call it. And I don't look on the heel and toe, I look at the whole edge. I want to see the whole edge through the whole blade and see where I have to work, if I have to work, and so on. So I'm just taking a peek, and then I'm gonna do the tomato test. Now I know where I'm at. As you can see, it starts to cut really nice. So it's going to work just a little bit more with it. It goes rather quick because you don't have to correct anything. This blade is nice, straight, and so on. These CV Heljestrand razors, if they are probably honed before and people have taken care of them, like this one, almost in mint condition. They are great razors, really awesome razors in my opinion. So I thought I could hone this razor up, and I have several times gotten questions, how many shaves you can get from a razor? And I usually say 30, 40 maybe. I really don't know, but I think so at least. I have never done a test. I know people have tried, and they get approximately 30 to 40 shaves. And everything depends on how well you strop and how you take care of the razor, how you shave, and there's a lot of things that can destroy an edge. So I thought I could do a test with you if you're interested in following this channel. I have thought about this a couple of times. So I thought I could hone this razor up and shave with it, only this razor, as many times as I can before I think it's time to get a new edge on it. And I'm going to use it not only in my channel, I'm going to use it when I'm not filming. So I'm going to keep track on that. I'm going to have a piece of note on the mirror. So I'm going to keep the count and see how many shaves I can get from one edge. And of course it's from this razor, it's not a gold dollar or some other razor, so I don't know. It feels great. I think I'm gonna just do a couple of more X strokes here, and then it's finished already, but I just want to do some more. So I can't say if it's the same amount of shaves you can get from every razor, but let's see how many shaves I can get from this razor. So that's the 8000 grit stone, and the edge looks nice small edge. I use the tape so it's a little bit smaller edge, but I actually don't care. And then I'm gonna take this Naniwa Aiwadani, sorry. No, I'm gonna take this way. So Aiwadani finishing stone, jnat, building a slurry and using the slurry to build up a nice edge. And this time I don't kill edge. And this is a very hard Naniwa stone. So the slurry I build is from the stone, not from the Aiwadani stone, not from this Naniwa stone. I don't know what this is, what kind of stone that is, but oh, you're shaking. Hope everything is okay. But the slurry I build up is actually from the Aiwadani jnat. And in my opinion, this is a rather fast stone. I like this stone very much. Bought it a couple of years ago, and I owned a lot of razors with this, and I just love this stone. It's awesome stone in my opinion. If it's the best, I don't know. It works for me and I like it. And that's the most important. If you get a stone you like and it works for you, it doesn't matter if it's a slate or it's a, what do you call these other, not jnats. I don't remember. As long as you get a stone that you like, it works for you, then use it. Don't care what people say. If they tell you it's best to get best edges from jnat and you get a nice edge from a slate or from a cortical edge, then use it, for God's sake. This is not competition who's got the best stone and so on. As long as you get a nice edge with a stone and it works for you, then it's great. That's the most important. At the moment I like this. It's just an awesome stone. Feels great when you hold on it. Yeah, I got a lot of slurry here. Working with the slurry, and then I'm gonna diluate the slurry more and more. You can almost feel that. In my opinion, it just feels great. And the same thing here, I'm working with the heat and the toe, and now I do these very, what do you say, over the edge strokes, just so I can hit the whole stone. Then I'm going to start to do these X strokes. I'm going to start to add some water here. Do a little slurry a little bit. A little bit more water. And how you do your strokes is up to you. Doesn't matter how you do it, as long as you get a nice edge. The X strokes are nice in my opinion. I do these X strokes more like this, and some people do X strokes like this and they do some hooks and so on. I don't know what's right or what's wrong. As long as it works, you think you get a nice edge, that's the most important. Now I'm working with smaller part of the stone here. And I don't use pressure. People think they have to use pressure, but not necessary. You have to have the stone, the razor on the stone, and that's the most important thing. And then the stone's going to work and own up your edge. I'm just going to add some more water here. As you can see, you always use a lot of slurry, a lot of water, but that's the way I like to work. And I'm going to do more and more steeper egg strokes here. Do let the slurry even more. So it's almost water. This seems to work for me. I hit the whole edge from the heel to the toe when I do these strokes. As you can see, I don't kill the edge after the 8000 grit stone when I start with this. I could, but I don't do it because I know this jnat works so great, so I don't have to. I'm going to do very awkward strokes here. This somehow always finishes like this. I don't know why. Seems to be working for me. I think this razor is finished, so I'm just gonna wet this gentle and try it on my arm here. Hope you can see it's cutting hair at least. Don't know if you can see it, but there is lots of hair here. So this, in my opinion, is honed already. Now there's hair on the stone, I have to clean it. Nice quick hone. I like this CV Heljestrand MK No31 razors very much. If they are in nice condition like this, they are really awesome razors. Beautiful as hell, and the edge they give is always very nice. I hope I got a nice edge on this one. So tomorrow I think I'm gonna do a shave with this and keep count and see how many shaves I can manage to do with this bad boy. Thank you for watching, everybody. See you tomorrow. Have a great Sunday evening. Bye for long. Bye bye.